Alright! News Now Toowoomba, reporting from the city of Toowoomba for my first ever video. I guess this is meant to be a bit about me. I am very pro-cop. Despite what people think when they see these things, the officers that I've always dealt with have cared nothing but or for the community. You know, you can go with a few bad eggs, spoils it for everyone, but that's, I don't know, don't let that sort of profiling affect my interactions with people. You know, this movement where you want to make sure that our rights in the West are fully respected and, you know, people aren't just making up laws to suit themselves because they're in authority. It does happen, you know, and things can be eroded away just because of someone's ego or perceived threats that have nothing to do with you who's taking video or pictures and whatnot. So, yeah, why am I doing it? I believe in the cause. I mean, not hugely. I mean, there's a lot of things I believe in more, but I think it's worth it. You know, think everyone needs to be accountable. Having worked with some people who really could have used a camera in the face in some of the dealings they've done. Yeah, it's a good thing, public accountability. And in Queensland, the state of Queensland in Australia, we have public photography from public places. Public building lobbies as a public place. It's deemed a public place. That one hasn't been tested in court too much. In all honesty, I won't be pushing it. In fact, News Now Toowoomba will be reporting any news. You know, it's not just going to be public accountability. So, what else can I tell you? You know, I believe in the movement. There's some guys in it who are just jerks. All they want to do is pick fights with cops, especially in the US. And I think, just to get off on a tangent here, but, you know, Australia is not the US is not Australia, Australia is not Europe, Europe is not Australia. We're unique here, and, you know, people go, oh, you know, he said he's pro-cop, you know, it's either off the cuff comment, you know, to use when you're talking to people, or he's ridiculous, how can he be pro-cop? I mean, it's not the US. That said, and I have, you know, there's a case that went to court where a trucker was pulled over and he was recording everything, not with a mobile device and a notepad, and this cop grabbed it off him and threw him up against the truck and said, "Out here, I am the law, all Judge Dredd-like." It was ridiculous, and let alone, you know, tempers boil over in a remote Aboriginal community and the abuse that happens there and the cover-ups, but, you know, what happened up north with old Doomadgee, mate, I mean, that, they threw him down on a step and stood on his head, you know, and then it was just like, oh, he tripped and fell. I mean, if you threw him down on a step because you had to restrain him and he died, it's terrible, but you admit that, and then you got nothing to hide. But when he tripped and fell, and then later the coroner finds out the truth, you know, no government department is innocent completely. I know from experience. So I'm not going to go on the witch hunt. Like, oh, there's my kids in the back being kids. I'm not going to go on the witch hunt like you find in the US. I mean, the witches, as far as hunting go, are few and far between. It's, you know, if I was going to do it, it's more a unicorn hunt. Yeah, at least in suburban Queensland. Might have to cut this video off about now, but I think everyone knows where I stand. Very pro-cop. I love what they do. And even here in, you know, white suburban Queensland, it's dangerous. I know guys who've really put their life on the lines, and I'm actually Toowoomba is just on the mountain range above the Lockyer Valley, where that poor Constable Fort came against that thug with a whole cache of weapons stored up on his little suicide mission, what would take as many cops with him. I mean, praise God, he only took Constable Fort, but I mean, that's just one too many. So, you know, it's a bit crazy. Anywho, I'm going to keep rolling. Got a lot of running around today. Hope you're all good. We're sort of heading out of the city of Toowoomba now, you may have noticed. I could keep filming for you people overseas. You love seeing the wallabies and kangaroos. And they're actually really close to the city at the moment because of the drought. I don't know. Some people in Australia don't even know how bad the drought is, especially way out west. I mean, it's what farmers are having to do with not just their livelihood and income, but animals that they, while it is their income, they do care about and don't want to see suffering that way, despite what all the left-wing nutters think these farmers, you know, treat their cows. I mean, it's heartbreaking. Not just cows, other livestock, of course. Anyway, I got things to deal with in the back. A glimpse into my little life. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm ready to go live. Things happen in the future. Thank you, YouTube. Big Brother, YouTube, Google, watching me. You've got my phone number now, should you need me. But like every good law-abiding citizen and or public servant, not that I'm a public servant anymore, yeah, you're welcome to News Now Toowoomba. Oh, just a quick question. What do you guys think in the comments below? Certainly like this video, please, and then comment. Do you think I should go News Now Toowoomba or jump on it and get News Now Queensland for the whole state before anyone else? Obviously, been here, you know, I've got access to city and country. I'm in the Gold Coast a lot, Brisbane, all right. You know, should I mean, maybe News Now Southeast Queensland at least, let's not be a hog. Or should I just stick with my own city? Let me know what you think. Alright, peace out guys. Bye.